Perry and Kerry Washington joined together to bring us the 6888. So let me tell you a little bit about this film. 6888 unit, which was the only all-black unit at the time, was deployed to Europe during World War II to face the impossible task of sorting through and delivering a backlog of 17 million pieces of mail. They were sent to boost the morale in the military. They had 6 months to do it, but they completed the task in 90 days. When you think about war, you think about maybe the Tuskegee Airmen. You think about those frontline workers, but what you don't think about is the mail system. I love that the work that was being done behind the scenes was highlighted in this film. When it comes to Tyler Perry, there's this interesting divide of you either hate him or you love him, but I thought he did a commendable job bringing their story to light. As a woman, I found this film to be so empowering, so motivating. The way they found all these creative ways to sort this mail, it was just so fascinating to learn about. And I'm just a little sad that I didn't know anything about these women or their story before this. I can't believe I'm just finding out about these remarkable women. I cried, I laughed, I was just so fascinated with this story, which, by the way, felt very much like a stage play. So it starts off when we're introduced to one of our lead characters, Lena Derricott, who is played by Ebony Obsidian. We're immediately introduced to a young romance, very fairy tale-like, which I really liked. It felt very Shonda Rhimes, Bridgerton vibes, and I love that. We see a lot of Roosevelt and his wife's impact in this. We see Mary McLeod Bethune, who worked as a national advisor alongside Roosevelt, played by Oprah, who actually recommended and pushed for Captain Adams to get this assignment and complete this task. I think that was a very special moment, captured perfectly, and I'm so glad it was included. Runtime was 2 hours, but it didn't feel that long. I mean, the pacing was great. The cast was great. You saw a lot of new and fresh faces, which I love. I love the costume design and set design was done well. I thought the score really complemented each scene and really brought the scenes to life. We gotta talk about Kerry Washington. Kerry Washington's opening scene entrance was so powerful. I got chills. When she appeared on the screen, I felt this strong urge of, yes, she's gonna be tough, but she truly cares about these women. Kerry Washington's performance was spectacular. She really embodied the character well. She wasn't one-dimensional, and she was able to evoke a great balance of toughness, but also a feeling of warmth. And that's tough to do. She was the perfect person for this role, I think. She said something that really stood out to me in this film. She said, for just once, I'd like to play on an even playing field where everything is fair, no tricks from the white folks, just fairness. I think that really hit home for everybody that watched. One of my favorite things when it comes to films is when they have the ending montages, you know, with the photos and history text underneath. I'm happy they added this. You find out even more facts about the women, and I love putting a face to the actors and finding out what the real women look like and additional facts about them. So let's get into a few cons. I think the focus seemed to be more on how they were treated and less on what they accomplished. Yes, it was very important for them to showcase the racism and continuous inhumane treatment, but I feel like that point kept being made over and over again. I would have liked to see more details on exactly how they were able to sort through this mail so efficiently, and more of a deep dive into their skills. And now, they touched on this a little bit, but I personally would have liked to see more depth to the details. I also felt some of the dialogue was a little clunky, but that, of course, is expected to come when there's no writer's room. You know, characters don't have but so many layers to them. So, yeah. Aside from that, this was a really great film. I cannot stress enough how happy I was to learn about these women. This was a story that definitely needed to be told. It's such an inspiring movie at its heart, and it's just a reminder of the strength and resilience we carry within us no matter the obstacles. I'm going to give this film a 4.5 out of 5. So let's check out some upcoming roles for Kerry Washington. She's going to be in Wake Up Dead Man, an upcoming mystery film, and Shadow Force, an action thriller film starring and produced by Kerry. Ooh, and Sterling K. Brown. also starring Method Man. So I'm really excited for that one. Wow. Both of these currently in post-production. My name is Kamara. Thank you for watching another episode of Screen Diaries. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.